Hi guys, welcome back to Sin City Living. Jason here with today's video. This is going to be kind of a part 1 to, it's complete in and of itself, but there will be a second part to it as well. We're going to analyze the Iron Cross and a few of its variants today. And we're going to do our usual 15, 30, 45, and 60 rolls without a 7. 15 rolls without a 7 is what you would call a good roll. That's probably a 12-minute roll, 10 to 12-minute roll. Pretty rare, but you do see them. 30 rolls without a 7, this would be a great roll. This is probably a 25 to 30-minute roll. Things start to slow down as the rolls keep going. This is definitely a rare type of event, once a night, twice a night kind of thing. 45 rolls, now we're talking 45 minutes to an hour-long roll. This is an extremely rare event. This is a phenomenal roll. And then 60 rolls without a 7. Now we're looking at probably an hour 15 to an hour 30 minutes. This is just an absolutely incredible roll. So this video we're going to do the good roll and the great roll. And then the second video we will do the phenomenal and just the unreal roll. And we're going to analyze the Iron Cross and some of its variants. We're going to have 4 different strategies that we are going to look at. So the Iron Cross is irrespective of the point. You're going to play it. Now, so I'm just going to get rid of the puck. Now, when I talk about 15 rolls without a 7, I'm talking about live rolls. So we're not including, say, the bets being off on a come-out roll, something like this. We're talking about actual hits of the numbers. So the 4 strategies that we're going to do, we're going to pretend we're on a $10 minimum bet table. We can certainly go higher if needed. But there's no real need to. You can always scale up or down based on however you wish to play. So we've got proper iron crosses, pretty much. What am I doing right here? Proper iron crosses. We have 1 improper iron cross and then proper iron crosses. So here's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the improper iron cross and the proper iron cross. So we're going to play these just pretty much as normal. You are just same betting. Then we're going to look at an improper or proper iron cross under a mid-press type of scenario. And then we're going to look at a proper iron cross under a expand type of scenario, but we're still only going to worry about these 3 numbers. So we're going to show how this one can expand out and how you can build your bets up and then get paid off of the 4, 9, and 10. But we're not actually going to do those numbers, okay? So don't forget, by the way, to join our Discord server. Just check the link down below and join on in. So under 15 rolls without a 7, the 5 is likely to come statistically twice, okay? So the improper iron cross here is making $4 because they're losing 10, they're making 4, so it comes twice, they're going to make $8, okay? I'm just going to put it in front. The proper iron cross makes $11. They get paid 21. They lose 10. So they're going to make $22 in profit off of these 2 hits. Now the expanding iron, or not the expanding, the mid-press iron cross. So they're going to lose their field. They're going to get paid $21. They press up to a quarter and they return their field bet. So now the next time around, they're going to get paid $35. Doing it this way so that we can turn the field bet. Now they are in a mid-press scenario, so we're going to go up to 36. They collect right there. Now the expand. So the expand guy, the first time it hits, as we've already covered, they make $11. So they'll keep $1 and they'll expand out to the 9. The second time it hits, they'll keep $1. They'll expand out to whichever direction they choose. We're going to go ahead and do the 10. Okay, next time around, next chance to expand, they're going to go ahead and go to a 4. By the way, also sorry for the interruption, but please check out down below the link we have another channel. It's kind of a family passion channel, a fun channel. Our family's real big on reading. We read dozens of books a week. So we just talk about authors and books, stuff like that. It's, again, a family passion, so we'd really appreciate it if you guys would give us a subscribe. If not, no biggie, we understand. It's definitely not for everybody. And so moving on to the 6. So under a 15 rolls, statistically we're looking at 2.5 times each. So we're going to do 3 times on the 6 and 2 times on the 8. So the improper iron cross, once again, makes $4. So they're going to make $4 3 times. That means they're going to make $12. And they're done. The proper iron cross is going to make that $11 3 times. So they're going to make $33. 5 2. Now the mid-press. The mid-press guy gets paid $21 there. He's going to press himself up to 30. Bring his $10 field bet back. That's the first hit. Now the second hit, he's going to throw in $2 to go up to 42. Bring his $10 field bet back. And then the third hit, he's going to bring himself up to 60. Got to bring his field bet back, so there we go. That's 3 hits. Now the one that's expanding, they make their $11, so they go ahead and give themselves a 4, collect their $1 right there. Now they're going to make their $11 again. Typical expanders are going to try and bring themselves up to similar units. That's the second hit. So then the third hit, right there, and now at this point, they're probably going to start doing some minor pressing. Typically, expanders, people that expand out, generally go to mid-press. Sometimes they go to power press. Okay, so keep in mind, if you catch a 15, 30, 45, and 60-minute roll, these numbers right here are going to balloon up as well. So they're going to make a ton of money. But we're, again, only going to worry about the actual numbers here. We're not even going to worry about the field bets that hit. The expander is going to use those field bets to bring their to expand out as well, press up, things along those lines. So for the 8, statistically, again 2.5 times. We're going to do 2 times for the 8. So they make their $4 here, so they make $8. This player that is also same betting makes their $11, so they make $22. The mid-presser goes up to 30, brings their field bet back. Next time around, goes up to 42, brings their field bet back. So that's their 2 hits. Now the expander has already expanded out over there, so just to try and keep even with the 6th, we're going to go ahead, the first time, we're just going to press it up 1 unit. The next time around, when you're at 24, there's a couple different ways to go. We'll go ahead, since it's kind of a mid-press, we're going to go ahead and take it up to 36. I forgot to take the field out on both of those hits, so we'll go ahead and take that out. So they expand it out, and now they are in some form of a mid-press scenario. So that is the 5, the 6, and the 8 under a okay roll. So standard iron cross or improper iron cross, they're going to make $28 in profit. Now remember, every roll ends with a 7. So they have 44 in action. So they catch a 10 to 12 minute roll, not counting that, they're going to make some money over there. They're still pretty low. They're still pretty low. Whereas the proper iron cross at least has $72 made, plus they've made some money off of the field. So they are definitely in the positive. The mid-press iron cross player has $60 in their rail, so they are in the positive no matter what, and their bets have been pressed up, whereas the expander has $15 sitting in their rail, plus whatever they will have won off of the field. So looking at this, plus anything they would have won off of here as well. So looking at this, you might think that the proper iron cross is the best strategy. And on the short term, sure, on a 10-minute roll to 12-minute roll, yeah, they're going to do okay. They're going to do pretty well. This one, the expander and then mid-presser, is probably doing better because of the hits on the 4, 9, and 10, and that would have paid additional in addition to the field. So they probably will have made the most in this scenario. The one that is probably most positioned for further rolls is likely going to be the mid-presser and then the expand in mid-press. So looking at a good roll, a good to great roll, 30 rolls. So now we look at the 5, it's likely to hit 2 more times. So this player is going to make $8 more. So we'll make $10 for 2. This player is going to make another $22. The mid-presser. So the mid-presser is going to get paid, press themselves up, get their field back. So they press up to 90. Let me bring that back down. 10 back. Go back to 60, because I did the wrong bet. Reality, it's over here. First hit. Bring their field back. First hit, so they started out with 60. Okay, that's where they're at. So they brought their field bet back. The second hit, they're going to get paid $70. We'll go ahead and pay it 60, so we know we're bringing the field bet back. Bring themselves up to 75. And that's the second hit. Now the expander, again, is looking at some form of mid-press at this point, so probably going all the way up to 36, needs $10 to bring their field bet back. Next time around, second time, gets paid their 50, brings their field bet back, and that's the 2 hits on the 5. So the 6. The 6 this time is going to hit twice, whereas the 8 is going to hit 3 times. That way it brings them up to their averages that should happen. So 2 times there, they make $4. They make another $8. They make another 22. It's very slick. Weird that they're so slick because it's raining today, so they should be really sticky, but these are much cleaner than a normal casino's chips. So now, this player will go ahead and mid-press themselves up the first hit, bring their field bet back. The second hit, as a mid-presser, probably going to go to 150. Brings their field bet back. They go up to 150. This presser, or this player, like in some form of mid-press scenario at this point, brings themselves up to 36, brings the field bet back, collects the rest. Mixing people's money up on accident over here. That's the first hit. So the second hit, this pays 42. There's a couple different ways they could go. Likely going to go to 60. There's the field bet back. They are at 60. Now, at this point, they're not expanding themselves out because these numbers are hitting on their own, so they're pressing themselves, or mid-pressing themselves up as well. So now we're looking at 3 hits on the 8. $12 made there. 13 here. I do believe I do. Go ahead and give me green. $33 for this player. Presser. First hit. Pay 60. Bring the field bet back. Second hit, go to 90. Bring the field bet back. Third hit, go to 150. Bring the field bet back. And now this player. It's It's going to pay at 42. Bring themselves up to 60. Bring the field bet back. Although, to be honest, this player is very unlikely to still be betting the field because they have the other numbers. Worst case, they might go ahead and give themselves a horn if they're really diehard about having that whole got to be paid on every single number hit. But in reality, they're probably not worried about it. So now, going up to 90, field bet back, and last, got this part. We got the actual cap, and then last. We go up to 150, bring the field bet back. So this would be a good to great roll. Improper iron cross, $56. Proper iron cross, $149. Mid press iron cross, $267. And the expand out $123. Now, the expand out, in all honesty, is probably sitting on well over 200. Is probably the top performer at this point because they have been paid on the 4, 9, and 10 and mid press those up as well. We're talking a 25 to 30 minute roll here. They have made a lot more money. They're probably sitting on $300, $400, $500 to be honest. But these two are clear earners, whereas standard iron cross is doing okay. Improper iron cross, this shows why the improper iron cross is so weak. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for the phenomenal to amazing rolls, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. You know, I had the logo, had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on T-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know next to nothing, not next to, I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.